So let's use our methodology to answer the question posed in example 1. Should Universal accept the customer's offer to pay $10,000 to carry cargo on the return trip back to Japan? Well, the tankers left Japan carrying full cargo for the U.S. That's irrelevant to our decision in the sense that that's a decision we can't change. The tanker's coming to U.S. regardless. So I'm going to put an X by that. Let's make it red. I'll put a red X by that. Now, the amount they've offered to pay is relevant. That's going to be some incremental revenue. The extra revenue of saying yes to the contract is $10,000. We anticipate the tanker will return to Japan empty unless it agrees to the contract. That's going to be relevant because it's going to give us a basis for comparison. The potential customer's cargo will use 1/2 of the tanker's capacity. That's going to be relevant because the more cargo we have to carry, the more cost we're going to incur. Fixed cost, irrelevant. You got to pay the fixed cost regardless of whether or not you accept the contract. Cost for the cargo is full, irrelevant. The contract will not make you travel with full cargo. No cargo, well, that's going to be relevant because if we turn down the cargo, we're going to pay that cost. That's going to give us an idea of, that's going to give us a basis for comparison. It's going to, in effect, determine what the opportunity cost of our decision is. And finally, if we travel with 1/2 the cargo filled, it's $46,000. Again, relevant. Total revenue already paid, irrelevant. Acceptance contracts aren't going to make that number go up or go down. So the two numbers that we look that are relevant for the cost are the $40,000 we've got to pay if we turn down the contract, and the $46,000 we've got to pay if we accept the contract. So the incremental cost is going to be $6,000. Saying yes to the contract increases our cost by $6,000. The extra cost we incur if we say yes to the contract is $6,000. Now, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I know that 10 is greater than 6. The extra revenue is greater than the extra cost. Universal benefits if it accepts the contract. Now, we can take it a step further. Suppose, in fact, our analysis says that we should accept any contract as long as the last and best offer for carrying 1/2 the cargo is over $6,000. So $6,000 is sort of the bottom line. We should not accept a contract price below $6,000, but any price above $6,000 is going to increase our profit.